Yeah, we got him. We got Mordecai and Rigby and also Skips in Fortnite. You know I had to get it when I got on. I will say it's a little disappointing that they don't have like a cell shaded style because they got the shadows, man. And I know that's like kind of controversial of liking the cell shaded skins, but there's just so much. I mean, some of them you just kind of need it, man. Like I feel like Mordecai and Rigby are ones where it could go kind of hard. Like all the animated ones, the cell shaded like looks pretty good on the looks, but also it doesn't look bad. It just feels like it could have been fun, could have been cool, but they probably fit better in the 3D style, not cell shaded. Also, because they look a little strange on some angles, not gonna lie, but from like the gameplay angle, we're balling. That's not a gun that does what I want it to do. We're balling. Look at that. The no scope. Also, the little guy following you around. Hit the emote. I want to unlock once you get sidekick points for him, which I didn't know was a thing because I haven't used the sidekicks like at all. But once you get the sidekick points for him, you can get hit the excellent hat, and I need the excellent hat for Rigby. It goes crazy, man. So I ordered some gloves, right? Some winter gloves, because I somehow don't have any, and my hands have been so cold, man. And it's crazy how reliant. I don't know about y'all, but to me personally, I feel very reliant on the 2-day Amazon delivery these days. And when you order from something that's not Amazon, it's almost never like a 2-day delivery. It's like a normal delivery time frame. But that makes it feel like it's been 8 years since I've ordered these gloves and they still haven't come. But it hasn't even been a week. But it just feels like it's been so long. And let me tell you, I'm awaiting their arrival because it's cold outside. What's funny is they're supposed to get here tomorrow, I think. I need to check that again. They're supposed to get here sometime this week. And it's supposed to get warm again. I'm sure, hopefully it gets like cold again. But also if it doesn't, oh well, I'll have some gloves for next time. Surely it's going to get cold again next year. Hopefully. Unless that climate change gets you. Which, hopefully it doesn't get you that bad. I like the winter seasons in Texas, man. Until the power goes out. Once the power grid goes out, that's terrible. Also, the pipe's freezing. Texas really isn't made for cold weather like that, if we're being super real. But it's fun, you know. You walk outside, nobody knows how to drive in it. Nobody knows how to walk in it. Everybody's falling. It's just a fun time. Even though it's like just ice on the ground. We don't need to go through this whole rant again. But just a little goofy. Where's this guy? I see the footstep notification. Oh, there he is. Well, that was easy enough. Yeah. I took a trip to the Michaels Arts and Crafts store yesterday to get some embroidery floss for my embroidery shirt that I'm working on, right? Because I needed some more material to work with. So I go get some. It's actually real cheap. It's real cheap compared to ordering it online. It's like maybe a third of the price as if I got it on Amazon, which is real nice. But I get back and I have this like grand plan, like, oh, I'm gonna put something funny, which I don't know quite when I'm gonna be done with that, but whenever I'm done with that, there'll be like a short or something, maybe. I don't know. I'll post something so you can see this shirt, right? And so I have this grand plan. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna spend a few hours today working on this, and then I'll like wear it tomorrow to the thing I'm going to, and it'll be funny because I'm gonna have this funny shirt. Can I open the chest? I worked on that shirt for probably like 10 hours straight. I was in the flow state, you know? I was just locked in on this shirt. And I wouldn't even say I'm like halfway done. It is taking considerably longer than I thought it would. which I guess that's how that goes, isn't it? You start a new project or activity, and then you think it's going to take you so many hours, and it ends up taking like 4 times that, which I'm not upset about, but it's a little disappointing I don't get to wear the shirt today, because I thought it would be kind of funny. Maybe I'll have it done by next weekend. That could be fire. Also, I don't know though where I'm gonna find another 10 hours this week to just like lock in on a shirt. But who knows? I can. That's not the hardest thing to just like take with me somewhere if I'm just sitting somewhere and just work on it. But it also had me thinking. It's funny. I don't watch a whole lot of television shows or like oh, my game is tweaking, or like movies. I'm not really for any reason in particular, but in my brain it's one of those things where it's like if I'm watching a movie, it's got to be something that I've been wanting to watch, right? Not because it's a big time investment. You don't want to waste your time on something that just like feels like a waste of time at the end of it, right? And TV shows are kind of the same thing, because you get to, hang on, I gotta get this guy. You get to the end of like the 5th episode of a new show, and if you aren't enjoying it, it's like, it feels like you just wasted a whole afternoon watching just some nonsense, right? And not that there's anything wrong with that, because sometimes you just got like an afternoon to kill and you got nothing going on. But I don't like doing that, because I feel like there's always something more important, or not even important, just like more entertaining I could be doing with my time than trying to find something that I might enjoy watching. Which means I end up watching a lot of like YouTube, but not really, usually not actively. I'm usually doing something like the, not to be that guy, but like the lunch with YouTube thing, that's real. I'd be doing that. And I think it's kind of funny, because I don't want to put in the time investment to watch like a show or a movie. But then I'll sit there yesterday, like while I was working on the shirt, I'll sit there for like 3 hours straight, just watching some random shit on YouTube. Not, to be fair though, I'm not like actively watching it. It's just kind of in the background. What is it? Is this guy gonna shoot at me? But it's just like, I mean, that's like 2 movies right there. I could have had 2 movies on in the background. But the problem, I feel like the difference though in my heart is that if I'm watching a film, I want to watch it. I don't want to just like have it on and like maybe look at my phone or maybe do something else. Because if I'm watching YouTube, I mean, it's not really that important. It's not like a high priority activity. So if I get a notification on my phone, or if I suddenly like, oh, I forgot I need to look this thing up, have an answer for this thing, I can just like do that while the video's on. I don't have to pause it or wait until it's over, because I'm like, oh, I gotta know what happens. It's usually not that deep. You know, every once in a while you find like a banger video and you're like, oh, I am invested in this video. But 90% of the time it's just, ah, yes, video, it's in the background. I do not want to become that guy. That will be a death sentence for a guy like me. They will come get me and I will die. I still haven't solved my protein in the salad problem, if you were curious. I don't really have much more to say about it than that. I just need some. I will say though, I am a big fan of how all these vegetables make the kitchen smell when I'm prepping these salads. Dude, it goes crazy when you're, it's not even like, the cucumbers are okay, but the bell peppers, man, that shit smells magical. It makes the entire room smell so nice. Until the remains have been sitting in the trash for a couple hours, and then it starts smelling less nice, because then it just smells like garbage and warm, interesting bell peppers, which is not really the vibe, I have to say. But, I mean, at that point, easy solution. Take the trash out. That really feels annoying, though, but it's real nice when the trash bin to the crib is like right. It's like maybe 20 feet away, just through a door. It makes it really easy to just take the trash out. It was really annoying. I remember one of the most annoying things about the apartment that I used to live in was that if you needed to take the trash out, it wasn't just walking outside and then throwing it in the bin. It was walking into the it was you had to, so you got the bag, and then you had to go on this quest, this journey to the trash to the dumpster, because there was no chute in this building. There's no trash chute. So if you wanted to throw away your garbage, you had to get the trash and then either take the elevator or the stairs down, I think it was 4 or 5 floors, and then walk like 30 feet to a trash bin. And then if the trash bin was full, then you had to walk even further to go outside to the dumpster and then toss the trash. And this is a very first world problem, if we're being super real. But, like, come on, man. I don't want to do all that. It's taking the trash out's already annoying enough as it is. I don't want to have to go on a journey to do it. Nobody wakes up in the morning and is like, you know what I really want to do today? I really want to take the trash out. I really want to empty all my bins and take the trash to the garbage. If somebody does wake up and wants to do that, they might need some help. They might need some hobbies. Anything. Literally anything that's not, let's take the trash out. I would even settle for, like, maybe they just enjoy cleaning and they really want to clean the bathroom. Like, okay, I could kind of see that. But taking the trash out, man, what are we doing? Oh my god, I'm awful. Never mind. They're calling me the goat. Did he have any meds on him? Yes. Let's med up. I'm a big fan of these cheesy poofs, man. They're pretty good. Wow, we're already final 10? Okay. Not the Rift Anomaly. The stick of truth is upon us. I'm gonna need some... I don't want to use another slurp juice on 25 shield, but also... I mean, I've got 4 of them. I don't know if it's that deep. I would also like to take the wingsuit, so maybe I will do that. Let us take this wingsuit. What's going to happen is I'm probably not going to use it a single time, and I'm just going to get like one shot. But if I do use it, it'd be pretty fire. I'm thinking. The stick of truth has been claimed. Holy shit. Can I get through the window? There we go. I think it's really funny that they gave Mordecai the power glove as his pickaxe. I'm a big fan of that. And then Skips has the fists of justice. Dude. Oh, also the baby ducks. I haven't even acknowledged those. Look at that. Look at how cool they are. Bunch of baby ducks. Oh, somebody activated the stick of truth. Where is it? Come on. Oh, it's somewhere stupid. It's so far. Actually, that's not far. It's just like right in the middle of the circle. There's a lot of loot on the ground right here. I don't really want to travel through the water. I want to go this way. Traveling through the water feels like a nice way to die. You're gonna get... God, what is that? Is that a shotgun? Is that a shotgun perchance? That is a shotgun perchance. Give me that. I'm gonna take that. I would like this purple iron pump shotgun, please. I wish I had a better rifle. But isn't that... That seems to always be the problem. I never have a good rifle. If I'm just, like, goated, though, it doesn't matter. But then I gotta be goated for it to not matter. And that's the struggle, isn't it? I should probably hop in a vehicle at this point. Oh, I thought I heard somebody. I'm ready to just get, like, one pumped out of one of these bushes. Do. Send them to the moon. Ooh, what is this called? Launch pad? Jump pad? I don't even remember. The thing. Am I getting this guy? That's not a rifle. Well, this was a throw. I just threw. Oh, man. You know, there was also like a thought in the back of my mind that was like, yeah, I might actually win this one. This one might actually be doable. No, 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 no. Man,